to make a good amount of cash than a Ghanaian selling Ghanaian products in a European country, a Western country, another African country. Best believe that they're trying to break the bank, and understandably so, because I mean, taking it all the way there is not exactly easy. I mean, you have to stuff it in the suitcases, or if you're trying to go the extra mile, shipping it,
I can understand, but sometimes if you're watching us and you export things or you sell things outside of the country, Ghanaian food, try and minimize it.
But we hope you're not like BH Fashion that we spoke about yesterday. If you know you're scamming, please.
I bought a cup of gari. Yeah, I bought a cup of gari. A cup of gari for like 80 cedis in Nairobi, and I was just like, oh my god. Okay.
Damn.
That's very expensive.
It has really. What does it? What's the typical price down there?
So it's here. It's like 5 cedis. 10
oh
cedis,
wow, that is a lot of profit that they're making over there.
It's sometimes mind blowing, but it's also really good when you get to spend such an amount of money to enjoy your homemade food. But let's check out this video.
80 is a lot of money.
Yeah, but let's check out this video. But let's check out this video.
80 is a lot of money.
Yeah, but let's check out this video. Bought it.
Eh, me na me dia matete se okuku me ncham location e obasi me kwa method eh ya wo dia be $10 sadi fofo bibia fofo we dia ka mama me na me uwia no afa ya ko ni wie eh matche location o peso abeto wo peso dai ba ya ku kama de bi ni ku ba ya kama bi ni ku wo me to bi mama ya me se sadia
Alright, so there you have it. The video, $10.
Yeah, $10.
Alright guys, so in case you're wondering what you're watching, that is the video circulating of the Ghanaian pair that are selling yam and
Zomi, red oil, actually.
Red oil, yeah.
In the streets of the Bronx. Yeah,
and that's the Bronx in New York City, by the way.
I think the interesting thing about this video
is the way she's pitching it.
Yeah,
like she's in the market.
And then, like the way she set it up on a table with, oh my god.
Certain cultures definitely don't die down regardless of what global boundary you're on. I mean, when you go to New York, it's as tense as like your typical marketplace. People are screaming out here and there, trying to get you the best deal, what they feel like is the best deal. But that is a very interesting way to advertise your goods, and more so putting it on social media, because we all know the power of social media. Now, whoever's in New York or happens to be in New York knows where to get their yam and their zombie from. So,
but why are they selling a tube of yam for $10?
Man, not $10.
$10.
$10. Okay? You better say it very
why are you saying dollars?
Like, but Wakone, New York, that's how she wants to pronounce it. So let her pronounce it that way.
I mean, it's sometimes pretty embarrassing to us, our country, because they make it look like we are the ones that who deform and deface everything. I mean, $10. What's that? But you know, you guys also react to this on social media, so Lawrence is going to take us some of the reactions.
Alright, so Big Man says, she said I wouldn't show you the location, meaning the other market woman will come cast the business. Ayima says, my favorite place to shop every Saturday, Ford and Plaza, dear, you won't get to. This is why I don't want to move out of the Bronx. Anand says, Ghanaians will...
Is that an essay?
Pardon? Yes, it is. Ghanaians, when will we appreciate our people come to the Bronx or Queens and you will see other nationalities doing same business? Go to, wow, this person, I love how they just typed without any punctuation marks whatsoever. And you will see Senegalese selling same food items in the streets. It's not new. Even the Spanish people are selling rice and the likes. Marcus says, you know that saying, if all Ghanaians go to abroad, okay, we'll turn abroad into Ghana within months, and white people will turn Ghana into abroad. This is evidence.
Can we stay here a little bit? Do you think that's true?
I don't even know what he's saying.
No, so he's trying to say that when we send Ghanaians to abroad, like the way we are like Ghanaians are now selling in the streets, we're going to sell that way, and then the white people, when they come to Ghana, they are going to transform this place and make this place look good.
Oh my God, please. Let's emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. Marcus, okay, Ewell Panty says, I think it's normal in every part of the world and it's seasonal and controlled, unlike ours. It's called the farmer's market. Absolutely. Farmer's markets are usually very global. And I mean, particularly for New York, it's an international city. There are barely any Americans within the city. It's always people from different nationalities.
Yeah.
So naturally, there'd be food stalls or restaurants or even services that cater to that specific culture. Ghana, Yobi says, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if she's selling momone and kako too.
Do you know momone?
Saltfish?
Yeah, fermented saltfish.
Fair enough. Hey, fermented, they added alcohol to it, everything. All right, on to the next reaction. Ghana Hub says, you know travel before. It's normal in New York. Everyone sells on the streets. Vegetables and fruits are mostly sold outside. Absolutely.
Like
Farmers markets on Saturday mornings are very...
Yeah.
Broke guy, God forbid, says these are the ones who come down here and build mansions, the self-employed. I absolutely agree with that.
So she's an entrepreneur.
She is an entrepreneur, actually, for being very technical. It's not always the flashy guys in the corporate world. It can be your local grocer that, is an entrepreneur too. Agbe says, my friend went to Bronx and told me he saw someone selling peeled oranges on those decorative stands by the roadside. I never believed him.
Wow. That would be so funny.
Things they occur. Sugarcoated said, prove if we exchange geographical location with whites, we will turn their land into a village while they turn our land into paradise. You can't change Nipa Bibini. Okay, pause.
I don't know why we are.
Everyone has a market, yes.
Like why?
Markets are not a purely African thing. You should go to any European country
anywhere actually
on
in the world.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Even
They're
in Africa
selling
here.
in the streets.
Even in
Yeah.
Africa
So why are we
here, they do
making
that. So
it seem as if it's not a European or Western thing?
my
Everyone
gosh.
has markets. Everyone has farmers markets, and they're all outside. Please. Don't even do that to yourself. You actually show that you're bush by saying that. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my God,
It's
Lourdes.
true.
Chill.
Markets are everywhere.
Chill.
Lampeter, the North and South Americans have also started selling in traffics here. Crazy, bro. It's not a foreign concept. I don't understand why.
Sometimes we make you look like
to leave your home country.
anything a black man does is
it's
so
bush
bad,
and it's bad and
then
it's
anything a
ras.
white man does is so good. I mean, let's stop that. Like you said, let's emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. We can also do some good, and they can also copy from us. I mean, Afrobeat is catching up with the world, and we brought it, so we can do some good actually. So Charlie, you guys just chill a little bit, yeah? Just chill. Just chill. Lampard, chill. Agbe, chill. Everybody, Charlie. So.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you saw what happened.
No, I was just doing it.
Yeah, she was. Because tomorrow, his voice.
Becky, shout to
factory.
you. Out here giving people wrong directions and
But
that.
how do you feel about hosting
Your
Voice
geography
Factory?
is on point. Pardon?
I'm saying, how do you feel about hosting Voice
Super excited, actually.
Are you
But
pumped?
I am pumped. I'm always pumped about everything that city does, particularly because I can access it through YouTube.
Yep.
All you have to do is take out your camera apps, scan the QR code, and literally it will appear on Apple side. You're taken to our YouTube platform.
Yeah.
Of course, make sure you like, comment, and whilst you're at it, share.
Share.
We'll catch you right after the break.
Don't go anywhere.
Joe Metal Ministries presents Praise Reloaded on Sunday the 25th of June 2023, featuring Dunsin Oyekan, Bethel Revival Choir, Edwin Datson and CC Chum. Time 5 p.m. Venue Oil Dome Accra. Rate 60 Ghana Cedis Standard, 100 Ghana Cedis Double and 150 Ghana Cedis VIP. Grab your tickets at Airport Shell, Bachuna Total, Osu Shell, Dansoman Shell, Tema Community Night Shell, J-Ray Shops, Nalem Shops, Hatcho Shell. Online tickets www.joemetalmusic.com. Ticket hotlines 0246 579 016 or 0501 192 797 and 0553 989 887 or dial star 725 star 5050 hash to purchase your tickets. Event ticketing powered by iPay. Sponsors Silicon House, DDP, Tang Palace, Total Family Health Organization, AIDS Protocol, Africa World Airlines, Green Line Jews and Eagle Guard Security Solutions. Media partners. This event is powered by Reverb Studios.
It was good,
Oh,
man.
my
It was so
goodness.
good,
Man,
man.
man.
Charlie, welcome back to 30 minutes.
Yep.
Right here on City TV, Charlie. This is a social media show. And you got to enjoy yourself because it's a Friday. You know, we are here, we are having good time, good vibes, and chills and everything. But yeah, moving straight into our second topic for today, GNPC has done some good because a boy whose results were circulating on social media and him now venturing into Galamsey because he
Started
couldn't
from the
afford.
bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, couldn't afford to go to the university after that excellent performance in his WASI has been taken out of Galamsey, and then they're saying that, hey, you got to go to the University of Ghana and study law because the boy did absolutely well, like 5 A's.
I love the irony behind it. Doing illegal mining and then happen to go into
Law.
university to do law.
Law, yeah,
Love
Charlie.
it.
You know, it's
Love it. What
really
a
good,
story.
and it's such a beautiful thing, and we like what GNPC has done. I mean, in City here, we also do a similar thing
1000%.
with the, you know, helping kids be able to go to school. So, Charlie, that's such a good thing. That's such a stellar thing. But let's check out the results of the boy because, Charlie, the boy did absolutely well. Like when I saw the result, I was blown away. So there you have it. He did really well. His name is
100%.
Kumsin Stevens, so I think he's a family
Is he
member.
related to
Yeah,
you?
he's a relation. And then he went to Morpho Senior High School, and there you have his results, like 2 B's and 3 B's, 5 A's. So social studies, he had a B3, which is a good one. English language, he had a B3. Mathematics, that's a core one, he had an A1. And then integrated science, he had A1. Christian religious studies, he had A1, so he's such a good Christian. Economics, he had B2. Geography, he had A1, and then government, he had A1. So this is a student who, like, you know, takes his studies seriously. I think he's a general arts student with economics, geography, and government as his elective. So that's a really, really good one. And Charlie, it's Charlie. I'm so excited to hear that he's been taken off the streets. I mean, the pits of Galamsey. Let me put it that way. Not the streets, but
Good
the
one.
pits of Galamsey. And also following what Stowboy actually did, it sends a strong message that we are actually against Galamsey. And anybody that you know who is not, like, who excelled and is not getting the opportunity to go back to school because they can't afford it. I mean, the COPE opportunity is there. You know, Charlie, we are here to help students and take them off the pits, the streets, and send them to school because these guys need to study hard and also, you know, get to contribute to Ghana because if they don't have anything to do, surely they'll end up there. So there you have a picture of him with, you know, the executives of GNPC when they offered him the scholarship, and he's going to the University of Ghana to study law. Charlie, I don't know how you feel about this. I'm super
I'm so
excited.
happy. I think every time we give opportunity, not just to people that have academic excellence, but just generally people that need it, it's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they do need the support. Unfortunately, it's looking like within our public servants, they cannot really do much.
Yeah.
And so when private individuals or institutions go out of their way to make make the world a better place, it's always something good to, you know, reflect on. And we really do hope that as he goes into university, he's supported throughout. And he understands, you know, his dreams being finance, and most importantly, we hope that he has a great time.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I wish we could do this all the time, but unfortunately, different companies are limited within their budgets, and when you think about it, it's not really their responsibility. It's the people that are in quote-unquote power who have to deal with. Yeah.
But yeah, one
So
thing
congratulations, well done, GNPC.
Yeah.
That was
but
great.
one thing that really caught attention is how powerful social media is. Because
1000%.
Mayor Deborah actually posted it on his timeline, and then boom, it went haywire. So there you have a Mayor Deborah on Twitter. He said, Kumsin Steven, I feel so proud mentioning my name on TV. Kumsin Steven is a graduate of Impoho. I hope I got it right. SHS in the Western region with 5 A's and 3 B's in his WASI in 2021. Due to financial constraints and other circumstances beyond him, the needy but brilliant student has abandoned education since 2021 and joined in Galamsey. And he is now mining and other menial jobs to survive and also support other junior siblings. That's what makes it worse. You can reach Kumsin on 055-720-1240. I mean, you can send him some more actually for scholarship opportunities and any possible way to get back to school. So this was the post that really got him going. And then Sika Official, also a really good guy on social media, also, you know, joined in and was like, Stephen Kumsin, who was in the public eye a few days ago for his outstanding academic excellence, yet failure to follow up on his dreams due to financial difficulties, which made him resort to Galamsey, has been offered a full ride scholarship by the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. So that's such a good one, and I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. And he's going to study law at the University of Ghana, Legon, next academic year. We wish him well in the pursuit of his dreams. And you can believe this is somebody who is going to, I won't be surprised if he comes out as the best student in his batch.
That does tend to happen, yeah.
I know there was this guy on the COPE opportunity who, you know, Umar Osanda brought in. He went to the University of Professional Studies and he turned out to be the best student in his batch. So I won't be surprised this guy will turn out to be the best student, because such people, when they get scholarships, go out there and then they put like their best foot forward and they want to make their
all
people
they need
proud.
is just money. Is such a barrier to so many things. All they need is just that money to be able to access all that information and obviously elevation. Anyway, we're heading over to your reactions to see what you're saying about this heartwarming situation.
So Archie says, please, no, plenty of his kind are in the villages going waste, but the cocoa scholarships are being given to MPs and ministers' children who haven't seen a cocoa tree before. This is so true. This is so true. Gilby says, this is how it's supposed to be in this country, not a politician's kiddo getting that scholarship to study outside the country. Charlie, this thing, we are going really hard at them. Waliu says, happy to hear that finally he has gotten a scholarship, because I cried when I heard about his situation.
Oh, you can wipe your tears now, Waliu.
Yeah, I mean, you really want to help, but you know you don't have the means.
You don't have
to,
the means,
Statesman says, how to get Ghana government scholarships with your good grades. Don't slack, guys. Find something to get yours.
Hey,
what's he trying to say? What's he trying to say?
Please do not encourage galamsey and other stuff, please.
Kakari says, God is good. When I saw the post, my only help was to pray for the Lord. Tajuddin. Titi Abba says, this is what we expect from corporate Ghana and rich individuals who can afford. Bravo GNPC, and bravo to every single person
1000%.
who are offering scholarships to young people. Special shout out to everyone in the city for the COPE opportunity, because Charlie, the last time I saw the COPE list,
and it was long.
And I was like, oh my God, Charlie.
It was long. But yeah, like Echo said, big ups to every single person that's contributing to people that are less fortunate, especially within the educational sector. So GNPC, you get a big thumbs up.
Yeah, if you do good, we'll say it. If you do bad too,
we will say it. We will literally say it. We don't hold back. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we also don't hold back with the amazing content that we have right here in the city, and so we have the pleasure of letting you know what exactly is within our program for the next 3 weeks. So the City Business Festival is currently underway, as is happening for the entire month of June. And for week 1, it was digital economy was talked about. Week 2, which was this week, SMEs in Ghana was the focus. For next week, we're speaking all about retail and consumer markets, and finally we're concluding the festival with agri-business ecosystems. Of course, this year's theme is Make It Ghana, and the City Business Festival is sponsored by MTN, ZPay, and supported by Gersel, as well as APSA.
Yep. And then the literacy challenge is on an essay competition for JHS students. So do you know any JHS student who can be able to take part in this? The level 1, that's the essay competition, is out. So the topic is, in not less than 600 words, write a story that ends with a statement: the happiest people do not have the best of everything, they make the best of everything they have. Script should be in your own handwriting. Script must be endorsed by your parents, and add your full contact details. The prize money is 10,000 Ghana cedis and a trophy. And the deadline for submission is Saturday, 15 July 2023. Submit entries to the front desk of City TV and City FM, or you can post it via post. PO Box GP 14123 Accra Central. Call 0558 973 973 for enquiries. And it is sponsored by Ghana Gas and Wheatbix.
All right, and this weekend we are singing our hearts out because the Voice Factory is continuing. This time we're heading over to the live shows. 17th June is the date, 6:30 is the time, and the sponsors are Ebony Condoms, Nalo Solutions, Eddie's Pizza, Twist Cupcakes, and Coppin Hospitality.
Charlie, we are on all social media platforms of Voice Factory, so make sure you follow. Vox Pop Central is on every Thursday at 7 p.m. with a man, Tajuddin Abdullah, when he's asking people.
We're hoping that he's actually learning from when he's asking people
11
questions.
or 11, Charlie. What is the difference between manicure and pedicure? Tajuddin himself. I don't want to say.
And of course, we are no longer on GoTV channel 182. We're actually on GoTV channel 117, so please make a note of that.
Yeah. And the Heritage Caravan Diaries is on your screens every Monday to Friday at 10:30 a.m. So make it a point to catch it. If you couldn't join us for the trip, we've made it easy for you. Just enjoy it in the comfort of your home.
All right, and we own sports on Fridays, especially on City 97.3 FM. Sports Panorama shows every Friday at 7 p.m. with Benjamin Nketia and his amazing table of sports experts.
Yep. Charlie, it's going to be heated.
Ladies and gents,
things you are hearing,
man oh man,
the things you are enjoying.
Thank you so much for rocking with us this evening. I'd love to give a big happy birthday wish to my cousin, my spiritual sister, one of my best friends, Chanel Hallie Sripple. Happy birthday to you, Shish. You are amazing. Cannot wait to see how you take over the world. Till then, my name is Lourdes Alexandra Pong.
My name is Echo Kumsi, and the Friday is here, so Charlie, go enjoy yourself, go jam, and make sure you stick and stay to your screens tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. because Voice Factory live show, the live performances are hitting your screen. So Charlie, you can't afford to miss it. It's very, very important. And your host, our very own Lourdes Alexandra Paul, will be on your screens, and you're dazzling it and giving you all the twists and turns. So Charlie, look the point to catch it. But right here in the city, we are going, but stick and stay because we have amazing content for you on TV. Charlie, enjoy yourself, and we're out of here. See you next week.
If you're a whiz kid that collects straight A's in your sleep, a brainy brains that aces quizzes without even trying, or a clever clogs that knows just about everything, then there's one more battle you have to win: the Literacy Challenge. The nationwide search for the best junior high student is on. Think it could be you going home with 10,000 Ghana cedis and a glitzy trophy? Then, in not less than 600 words, write a story that ends with the following statement: the happiest people do not have the best of everything, they make the best of everything they have. Stories should be written in your own handwriting with the deadline of Saturday, the 15th of July 2023 in mind. Submissions must include an endorsement by a parent or guardian and their full contact details. And once you're done, shoot off your entries to the front desk of City TV or City FM. Or you can send entries to PO Box GP 14123 Accra Central. For more inquiries, call 0558 973 973. The Literacy Challenge 2023 is powered by City TV, supported by City FM, and is sponsored by the Ghana National Gas Company and Ribby Crunchy Biscuits by M4 Foods.
Dawn of a new day, the day of a competition. From the shores to the pools to the beaches across the land, if you The City TV National Swimming Championships is happening on the 15th and the 16th of July 2023 at the Trust Sports Emporium. To register, WhatsApp your name, age and contact details to 0558 973 973 or call 0205 973 973. The City TV National Swimming Championships is brought to you by City TV with support from 97.3 City FM and the Ghana Swimming Association. The point of view.
If cabinet ministers have been accused of sabotaging a major government program, which almost every day was in the news, how come we haven't heard anything until after the interview and then we are told that this should be investigated?
With the complexities of the issues happening around us on a daily basis.
And we're not in a good place. We're not in a good place because we don't have access to the international capital market.
It's the hard-hitting conversations on The Point of View.
MPP and the NDC have had a consensus about economic policy. The fight really has been about who will be in power and who will be sitting at the edge of the trough and helping themselves and their associates.
And the probing questions of The Point of View.
How many times have I even showed the world's most expensive hole? Why can't they tell us the exact amount? And why is it that what they told Parliament It's not less than $1 million.
The twisted entanglements of politics and governance.
There's nothing wrong for a politician to address national issues and also respond to critics,
as well as religious and social discourse.
I think that people are entitled to their own opinion on issues. And so when the president said, I want to build a national cathedral, people can have their own opinion on matters. But let us pray that God will bless this economy so that we can have our roads built and the cathedral built.
The Point of View brings you the policymakers and duty bearers and drills down to the very bottom of issues.
As part of your budget for the year is a line item that says what? Electricity.
Yeah.
So what's your reason for not paying?
The economy.
How can the economy be a reason?
Yeah.
What about us?
The Point of View airs every Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. only on City TV and is sponsored by Belpac. Belpac, just perfect.
Hello and welcome to 2020 News on City TV, live from our studio at number 5 Ola Hansen Lane at Tesano here in Accra. My name is Charles Osukumi. Coming up, High Court in Accra denies motion by James Jatiqueson to stay criminal proceedings against him pending Asin North by-election. And also, Locked Up Investment Forum threatened to picket the Bank of Ghana following difficulties to retrieve investments with financial institutions. The details of our stories now. The High Court in Accra has denied a motion by James Jatiqueson for the ongoing criminal proceedings against him to be stayed pending the by-election in Asin North. James Jatiqueson, whose election was declared null and void by the Supreme Court, is standing trial for counts of perjury and deceiving a public official when he denied owing allegiance to any other country aside Ghana. James Jatiqueson has, however, filed nominations to contest on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress in the by-election scheduled for June 27. But his lawyers on Friday urged the courts to stay proceedings as their client is on a national assignment. The state, however, opposed the plea. The court, after considering the arguments, denied the request. The case has been adjourned to June 21, which is 6 days away from the by-election. Away from that, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has filed nomination form to contest the NPP presidential primaries. Thousands of supporters thronged the party's headquarters earlier today amidst chants to show their support for Dr. Bawumia. The Vice President's wife, Samira Bawumia, other top officials of the party, including former Vice Chairman of the NPP, Fred Owari, and former National Organizer, Samia Oku, were in the company of the Vice President as he filed his nomination. One of the contenders of the race, Alan Tremantin, submitted his forms on Monday. Here is Vice President Dr. Bawumia speaking to the supporters after his nomination.
I can say that I have not had it easy at all. But I have always believed that with hard work, honesty, discipline, and faith in God Almighty, one can fulfill one's potential. I have built a solid track record of achievement and performance as Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. And in all this, I have shown unflinching loyalty to our party and government, rain or shine. It is possible. With the technologies available, the new ones that are emerging, and a renewed mindset, we can leapfrog impossibilities and make the unimaginable possible. It is possible to break the 8 in order to continue with the transformational policy
Away from that, a group called Locked Up Investment Holders Forum has threatened to picket at the Bank of Ghana over what it describes as the regulator's silence on the locked up funds in finance houses and savings and loans companies. The group, in a letter to the central bank, urged the Bank of Ghana to use proceeds from the Stability Fund to resource finance houses that are unable to settle withdrawal requests. At a press conference in Accra, convener for the group, Dr. Edua Nanyantwi, warned that if the central bank does not grant their request, they may be forced to picket at the Bank of Ghana.
Ghana must engage the Ministry of Finance and the relevant development partners to use part of the Financial Stability Fund to provide liquidity support to the affected finance houses and savings and loans companies. However, if the Bank of Ghana no longer believes in the economic importance of the affected finance house and savings and loans companies, and therefore unwilling to work to get them the much-needed liquidity support to survive, Bank of Ghana should close them down and settle their customers' deposit and investment, just as it did in 2017-2018 when some financial institutions faced similar challenges. We wish to advise that if we do not receive a positive response from you towards the resolution of our complaint within a reasonable period, we shall be left with no other option than to picket the Bank of Ghana to press home our demand for Bank of Ghana to work to get us our money.
In other news, a group calling itself Concerned Members of the Convention People's Party has called on the Central Committee of the party to suspend its upcoming parliamentary candidate and flag-bearer Congress. According to the group, the decision is to hold the flag-bearer Congress before first holding the constituency and regional Congress goes contrary to the party's constitution. Addressing the press on the matter, convener for the group, Joseph Kwadwo Aferi-Yeboah, said reorganization of the party from the grassroots levels for the 2024 election is crucial to preventing an embarrassing defeat.
If you don't know what is happening, we are informing you today. The Central Committee have opened nomination for the flag bearership. 5 people have already picked up nomination form and are ready to file. Only has been held just a little while because Comrade Isaac had gone to court insisting that reorganization happens. It's not about the flag bearership race, but you cannot say you have a flag bearer when you don't have constituency and regional executives who are duly elected and are doing the bidding of the party. We just want to insist that it's a Central Committee that had come out with its plan of action leading to the 2024 election. We are pleading with them. Our Central Committee is composed of all our 16 regional chairmen. They hold the party. They are the national level at the Central Committee. They are the regional level as steering committee chairmen. They are the grassroots because they all belong to constituencies. So there's a lot of responsibility on our regional chairmen, both at the national level, at Central Committee, at the regional level, and at constituency level, to ensure that we follow their own program from the Central Committee leading to our reorganization.
Now, the Ablekuma North Municipal Assembly has commenced the silting works on drainage systems in the municipality as earlier as promised. This comes after a working visit by the Minister of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, Dan Botwe, to the beneficiary metropolitan and municipal assemblies of the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Project. Under the Garrett project, the participating assemblies have received a grant of 420,000 cedis each this year. The grant scheme is one of the initiatives implemented by the project to enhance the maintenance and operations of drains in communities situated along the Odo River. Ablekuma North Municipal Chief Executive Kofi Ofori spoke to the media after the exercise.
You were here on Monday. You were asking me why have we not done anything, and I said that we are doing certain paperwork before we start. And I promised starting on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, by God's grace, we started. And as you can see, the work is going on. So the promise that I gave you. And I thank God that you also come back to come and do follow-up. So you can see things for yourself. But if I'm not to say anything, whether I'm doing it or not, you will say it.
Okay. So what is are you still giving us the 2 weeks deadline?
Yes. I'm still giving the 2 weeks because it's not, the city is not only this area. So now the machine has moved to Sarabusum's area to Akodoko. So the 2 weeks I think will be okay.
And have you got everything you need to make the project successful?
Everything is.
You are done with your procurement?
Everything. Done it.
Okay.
So if the contractors.
Head of Nutrition at the World Food Programme, Patience Asiedu, is advocating for school caterers to use locally made ingredients to enhance the nutritional value of school meals. She made this statement during a workshop held to disseminate the landscape analysis report on rice fortification. During the workshop, Patience Asiedu addressed the media and expressed her belief that this initiative will help to reduce malnutrition among Ghanaian school children.
Fortified rice, and when I say fortified rice, it means adding minerals and vitamins to the rice that our children consume in school. So for instance, if we add iron, vitamin A, zinc, or any of those minerals to the rice, it becomes fortified. That increases the nutrient quality of the rice. We know that for most of the school days, at least 3 times in a week, most of the school children eat rice-based meals. And so this is an opportunity for us to really improve the nutrient quality of those meals. The second pathway is to use locally available nutritious food. So encouraging school caterers to work within the 1 CD 20 peso transfer to use tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, more vegetables, fruits as much as possible, and we have tools that we can use.
Now, the highly anticipated music reality show, The Voice Factory Season 5, is set to begin its live shows on Saturday, June 17. The show, powered by City TV and City FM, will air every Saturday for the next 13 weeks. The Voice Factory aims to transform the musical careers of 11 talented contestants who have been carefully selected from across the country. These contestants will showcase their vocal abilities and compete against each other for the ultimate prize of becoming the winner of The Voice Factory Season 5. Here are some of them speaking to City News.
Feelings are so mixed right now, but I'm excited because the journey has been nice so far. It's been interesting and adventurous. I've learned lots of new things. I mean, there was a whole lot to do with the voice than I thought. And the Voice Factory helped me. In fact, I've discovered lots of things I could do with my voices, and I've discovered abilities I didn't even expect my voice to be going through. So I'm so grateful, and I'm excited to be part of this season. I can't wait for the live show. Yes.
Are we to expect more from you on the live show that particular Saturday evening?
Definitely you will, because I'm really warming up for that.
We are warming up as well, so yeah.
Well, some people say that they are feeling nervous and all of that.
I'm also feeling nervous because I'm just trying to shake up so that I wouldn't go and do anything that's going to worry me. But yeah, we are going to make it. We are going to do it very well.
I just want to know, what does this particular platform means to you? Coming on such a platform, The Voice Factory Season 5, what does it mean?
Oh, I mean, it's an exposure. Not just because of the 20,000, it's an exposure as well. We get to learn new things. As she said earlier, our voice get to learn new things because I didn't know I had a lot to do with my voice till I came here. Yeah.
Now the day is over. Tomorrow is another day. I'm just well prepared. You understand? Yeah. But when I go, I'm going to learn more. You understand? Yeah. Tomorrow is just going to be fire. And I'm going to do my best. Yeah. By doing my best, I mean doing me. I'm going to pull a surprise on everyone. That's what I'm going to do. It's Reguelo. That's what I'm known for. So I'm going to pull a surprise. Just watch out.
I keep on falling.
Now, from that, leading security organization, Eden Security Services Limited, has been presented with ISO certificates 9001 and 18788 for total quality management and security operations management. The certification grants the indigenous Ghanaian security firm the permit to expand its operations into other countries. Speaking to City News on the sidelines of an event organized to present the certification, Chief Executive Officer of Eden Security Services Limited, Emmanuel Kote, assured clients of quality service following the acquisition of the certification.
The journey started there about 1 year ago. We set ourselves up to achieve the ISO certification in 9001, which is in total quality management, and 18